Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a brand new episode of Sky Peace 2. Thank you very much to my members, Anna and Jonathan Sabater. If you want to become a member of the channel, link on the description below. What plans we have for today? My goodness, we have a few things. Let me show you very quickly. We need to get into creating the Wither Skeleton bee spawn egg. That is going to be very important because if we want to get to the apiary, we are going to need nether stars, and to get nether stars, well, we are going to need wither honeycombs. That's going to be very important. Now, to get that, well, we are going to need wither skeletons as well. As you can see, we are going to need quite a few of these things, and one of the things that we can do from the Tinker's Construct as well is to get this type of weapon, specifically the cleaver, which is going to be very important. So we are going to go to the nether, my friends, try to get the wither skeletons, and hopefully we can actually get wither skeleton skulls to make to move to the next phase, obviously. But something else that we are going to do, by the way, fully a diamond, thank you very much, and I got a sword as well because mobs are starting to spawn very rapidly at night time around here. So one thing that we are going to need though before going to the nether is going to be a shield. So that's going to be very important that we do that. Now, how are we going to do a shield? Well, we already have the thing in here. It's going to be very simple. Iron ingot and planks. You can do that very easily. So let's grab that very quickly. Let's see if we can actually make this happen, guys, this episode, because we are getting to the very end of the series in this Sky Beast 2, guys. I am aiming to 30 episodes. I think this is going to be episode 22. So not much to go for at the moment. So nighttime is coming. I'll see you in the morning. Okay, guys, something else that I want to show you very quickly is the mob fire, which is going very, very well indeed. So let me show you how we're doing. In addition to that, of course, look at this, my friends. Look at the amount of diamonds that we already have. Plenty of marble, lapis, nickel, everything. Look at the blazer rods. My goodness, we have so many of these things. Let's see how we're doing in here, shall we? I placed a torch in here, which, by the way, you can actually place glowstone block in here and do a bit of a redstone signal in here. You can do many things, but I just put that simple torch in here. So I get a very reduced amount of mobs, and that is because, look at this, we are getting so many things, so many heads everywhere, but things that we are going to need eventually anyway. So there you have it. We have 33 zombie heads, my goodness. And, oh, what's this? That is a obsidian helmet. Okay, well, thank you very much. So what are we going to do? Well, now we have everything working in here. One thing that we are going to need is to collect XP. Why not? Now that we are going to do it, we are going to create a jumbo tank. And to create that, we are going to need 4 singularity tanks. So let's do that very quickly so we can actually create 4 of those. Okay, guys, so the next thing that we are going to need, of course, is make the singularity tanks. And as you can see, we are going to have 1, 2, 3, and 4. They are going to be up there. And the next thing is going to be the jumbo tank. And as you can see, there you have it. Now we have the jumbo tank as well in there. So next thing that we need to do is to hook it up. And hopefully this is going to work the way I think it should be. My goodness. Okay, so let's see, because look, all those bubbles in there are XP. So there you have it. That is what it is. So let me place that one in there. Now we need to set it to the XP to come in here. So let me see. We are facing what? We are facing east, and that's facing north. So what we need to do is to set north is going to be liquid fluid. There you have it. Look at this. Brilliant. Now it's collecting all the XP. Thank you very much. That's going to be great. My goodness, another thing out of the way as well. So let me just remove that one and that one in here. Now, next thing is the Nahutel cleaver. And it's a good reason for that, guys. Let me show you. Independently the fact they already have laser rating for Unsevering 2, as you can see in there, if we hold shift, look at the attack damage, 1367, my goodness. And in addition to that, you can see that the diamond sword only have 7, and the iron sword that we created through the mod only have 9 attack damage. So this little thing is going to be critical to go and try and kill the withers. That's going to be very, very important. So how are we going to do this? Well, I already created the wooden broad plate, the wooden large plate, and 2 wooden tough handles, because that is what we need to create, of course, the cleaver. And you do that very easily through the part builder, you can actually do it here, of course. So there you have it. You can actually get the large plate in here. You can the task handles, of course, and the broad plate as well. So now, once we have this one, let me show you very quickly if I can actually help on that, how to make it. If I remember correctly, let me show you very quickly. Okay, so let me show you how this is going to work. We are going to need the smelter, that is for sure. So I'm going to grab those guys in here very quickly. And then we are going to ensure that we have plenty of molten obsidian. I think that's the one we need, yeah, molten obsidian. So I'm going to place the blade in there. And then we are going to get this going. That should dry in a second, and then we can actually pick it up, hopefully. Okay, guys, and as you can see, now we have the blade is completely done. There you have it. We are going to do exactly the same with the other two parts. So very simply, get the part in there. We are going to need molten obsidian in there. So right click on that, let it fill it up. You're going to need quite a lot of water and lava buckets, of course. Let me see, we have one more lava in here. Let's put it in there. It's starting to cook. So select the molten obsidian once again, and then finally let's open up. So we are going to need to do this a couple of times until the table completely fills up. So we're going to need, as I said, quite a lot of water and lava. Let me see if I can actually grab some from here. No, it's not going to happen. By the way, I'm going to check very quickly as well how we're doing with this. Oh, look at this. Plenty of stuff as well in here. So what we're going to need? We are going to need some lava. We have any lava available in here? I think I took it all, but we have definitely water in here. My goodness, we are going to have to make some more lava very quickly, and then we are going to go back and complete these things. So with that in mind, let's do it, guys. Okay, guys, so let's go for the other piece, which is going to be the large plate. And finally, we are going to need two of these guys. And one thing that I'm going to show you very quickly, guys, is the fact that we have so much molten obsidian now because I did, well, all the job that I have to do with water and lava. You mix them in here to create, of course, the molten obsidian. So that's the way it goes. So we need to fill this up. Once it's filled up, we get the part as well. As you can see, it's filling up very, very nicely, as you can see. Now it's going to dry up. You can see now the smoking coming out. That means it's completed the process. And well, this finishing taking the molten obsidian, and it's drying up. You can feel it's changing the color now, and in a second it's going to be ready. And we are going to do exactly the same with the second part as well, as you can see. And that is going to be how simply we are going to make this weapon happen. So with that, we are going to go to the Tinker's Station, and we are going to make this brilliant blade. I think it's going to help us a lot in the nether. So that is the idea, guys. Let's see. Let's give it a good go. Okay, guys, so back to the Tinker's anvil. We are going to place, obviously, the handles there. There we are going to get the natural large plate in there. And, of course, we are going to get the broad plate in there. And with that, we have now our lovely cleaver. My goodness, friends, this is going to be pretty cool indeed. So how this is going to work? Well, obviously, we need to, well, it's quite fast as well. But one thing that we can do as well, guys, let me show you very quickly, is that we can add a modifier, and I think the redstone is going to be a really good one to put in here. Let me just check a couple of those, maybe just to show you very quickly how that works, should you want to do it. Let me apply the modifier and I'll show you very quickly how this works. Okay, guys, so back to the Tinker's Station. We can actually place the cleaver into the slot in here, and then we can actually use the redstone dust as a modifier. And as you can see now, we have haste 2 of 45, meaning that obviously we can put more redstone here, which we are going to do in a minute, and that is going to improve, of course, the attack speed, of course. So that is the way it's going to go. So as you can see, now we're going to have more haste. Thank you very much. And well, I'll take it, and maybe we can actually upgrade it a tiny bit more. We have plenty of redstone. That's something, guys, that if you are interested in, you can definitely do. So let me grab maybe half of a stack in there and see if this is going to work for us. And this is going to be important, guys, because we need to make sure that we kill the withers very quickly. Because, well, many reasons, and one of those is that we don't want to die. So yeah, well, 34 of 45. I think that should be enough for a second. And oh yeah, that's much faster. Look at this. That is going to make a huge difference. You could obviously put it up as for as much as you want, of course. And as you can see, this is on the 3445. You can actually put a bit more should you want to do that as well. My goodness. Something else that I want to do before even attempting to go there. Let me show you. We don't have any worms anymore in here, and that is important, guys, because one thing that we are benefiting from that a pool of water providing the fish is this, guys. It's giving us some enchanting books. Look at this. Fire protection 1, which I'm taking straight away. Thank you very much. Aqua affinity, we don't need it. Protection 1, I can take that one. And unbreaking 1, we could take that as well, but you know what, I'm going to skip that one. And that is because we are going to enchant a tiny bit, especially fire protection. Obviously, we need to ensure that we are a bit enchanted to go there. Something else that I want to check is some worms in here. We have 7 of those and 1 super worm. So, you know what, I'm going to put that super worm. I haven't done it before yet, but I found it in one of the loot. So, you know what, may as well do it and see how this thing is going to go. So, with that in mind, what we having? Well, no, not much. I don't know how long this is going to last. But nevertheless, look at the amount of stuff that is giving us so far. So that is pretty cool in this. So let's go back to the anvil very quickly and do some enchanting, shall we? Okay, bye. So back to the anvil. I'm going to just choose 2 pieces of the armor that we have. My goodness. And we are going to enchant it with fire protection, of course, and normal protection as well. That should help us a tiny bit in the nether as well. So there you have it. With that in mind, oh my god, it's looking much better as well. Anything else that we need at this point? Well, I don't think so. We could create an XP tab for the fluid as well to take out. It doesn't matter to do at this moment, but obviously one thing that we're going to need, of course, is to create the portal to go to the nether. I think that we are pretty much ready. Let me check very quickly if we don't have any more enchanted books. Okay, that would be great to have it. No, we haven't had any luck yet. Okay, so let's carry on waiting on that. And in this episode, it's going to be all about, first of all, trying to find, of course, the fortress. That's going to be adventurous enough. So we have some of those. I'm going to need as well flint and steel. I think that we have one. There you have it. And with that, my friends, well, it's time to get this thing going. Now, where are we going to put this thing? That is going to be a good question. And I think that we are going to go back all the way back in here. I think it's going to be the best way to do it. Let me see if we can actually create a portal in here very quickly. Something simple, and we don't have to go too far. There you have it. Then we are going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4 because we have plenty. We can afford it, by the way. So there you have it. And with that, I think that we are going to create the portal ready to go. Don't you think so, guys? Let me switch that on. Okay, we are ready to go to the nether, my friends. Let me show you very quickly as well, before crossing to the nether, what I meant with that tab. And that is that we can actually get a tab in here to collect, of course, all the XP when the mobs die. So it's just going to collect the XP. Let me see how this is going. 21,000 of a million, something like that. So, you know, it's definitely working. My goodness. All the XP should come into here. So let's see how that works. We have North Fluid. I think that should work. Okay. All right, but something else that you can do, of course, is to place a tab. So that, my friends, is what I'm going to do very quickly so I can show you how that works. And then we are going to go to the nether. My goodness, look at that. It just doesn't stop growing. It's now beyond the clouds. Unbelievable. Not to show what that's happening, but there you have it. It is happening. So let me move all that here. I'm going to put that sword back as well. We don't need any of those either. And to make this tab, it's very simple. We need obsidian and 3 iron ingots. And with that, we have the XP tab as well, which we can obviously place into the jumbo tank in there. And we are going to be able to collect all the XP that is stored into the jumbo. There you have it. Now we have the XP tab in there. We can actually put some type of basing or something underneath if you get the idea of it. And then we can actually start collecting. As you can see, the XP start going up now. Thank you very much. Oh my goodness. Okay, nighttime, guys. Let's go sleep and let's go to the nether. Okay, guys, something else before going to the nether is we are going to collect all the things that we have in here just in case. The chest is so big that I just can barely see anything. But look the amount of heads that we are getting. My goodness, we are going to have to make some type of filter because we are collecting a lot of things, including a skeleton skull. So that is not bad at all. Let me put that back in there. Next episode, yeah, we are going to go to the nether, guys, because we need to get going with this series. As I said, 30 episodes is going to be the maximum. Whatever take us, it take us. And that is the end of it. So that would be it. until the new series starts. If you want me to create any new type of series, please leave in the section comments below. What would you like to go next? What series would you like to see? That would be great if you could actually let me know. That would be great. So if you want to comment, of course, like, comment, and subscribe as well. That will be help a lot as well. Let me go back a second and see what else we can actually get from this mob farm, which is, it's becoming quite useful, I think. Although, as I said, we are going to need some type of filtering system because we are getting lots of different heads. Okay, as you can see, well, we got an enchanted bow. Thank you very much. Slime balls. We have all that good stuff in here that I think that we are going to need eventually. 64 skeleton skulls, my goodness. Zombie heads, you name it. You name it. And lots of different mini bosses heads as well. So, let me put all these things back. We created a couple of things. Enchanted diamond gear. We created the cleaver as well, ready to go. And the next thing, of course, is going to be just going to the nether if we can. So that will be next episode, of course. In terms of what we are going to do next, as I said, we need the wither skeleton be spawn X, so that's going to be really important we do that. Maybe even between episodes, I'll travel to the nether and try to kill a few of those with a skeleton, so you don't have to see all that, because it becomes a bit boring just to go there and try to kill them. See how it goes. And with that in mind, my friends, I think it's time to say goodbye for today. So please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next daily upload, guys. Until then, take great care.